Hello, this is Oliver Wilms, and I am recording this video to talk about my app interoperability test that is participating in the InterSystems interoperability contest. So I'm going to share my screen and just made the latest change to the app in GitHub, so that should have deployed the online demo. And one of the pages I like to see is the UnitTest portal home. Okay. Actually, it looks like there have been 2 tests run already. Okay, if I want to run the test one more time, I go to the web command window for this online demo. And I need to paste the command to run the unit test, which I'm going to look up in the README documentation. Online demo. And says how to run the unit test. This is if you're running Docker on your own computer. But regardless how we get there, we want to run the ZPM test interoperability test only verbose. And so I need to make sure I copy the highlighted string and paste it here in the web command window. And when I click run, which I just did right now, oops, I have been logged out, so I need to refresh the page and paste the string one more time, click on run. So I think now it's working. It's busy in the background running the unit test. And I'm going to wait until I see the response. It says this page isn't responding, so like I said, I'm going to wait. And now I do see a pop-up dialog with the response or part of the response. Anyways, I'm going to dismiss that and go back to the unit test report page, the unit test portal home, and I'm going to refresh the page. And I see that a third iteration of the test has run, all tests passed. And click on number 3 and see the details. Or I click on root, and then next I click on the test case is the test POC test production. And this test case has the test control method. And here we finally do see the details and everything passed. So what happened? I can go click on home and see the production configuration. So there's a file service that receives a file, and if I look for messages, you see the file Astro service session 25. This is the message that was processed for this unit test. There is a stream container that contains the incoming file. It says get internal customer catalog, customer account, and then there is a customer account ID in the file. So this stream is sent to a BPL process that's named POC file. It does a couple traces, and then it sends an authorization request that gets a response stream here that needs to be passed to the POC request. So we see in here the authorization contains my type, my token, which was the response from the previous request. This one sends a response back, catalog type, and catalog items is just an empty array. And this message goes into a file, gets transformed. But this is the response that goes to the POC response file operation. That is the response to the incoming file. In the real production, there's an SFTP server that receives the file, and this file will be made available for the external system to retrieve the response message. We can see in this production there's also authorization and API services, and they did receive a request right after the file pass-through service request was processed to retrieve the authorization and then get the data. This is to simulate the external system, which is not connected to the online demo, of course. So in this unit test, everything passed because there were no errors. That's the only thing that's being checked currently. So for enhancements, I plan to add on to the tests that are defined. Right now there is this POC test production class. And in here, I have the on before production start is where a file is being copied, line 80, so that the production has a message to process. And at the very end, it calls the check errors method, where I confirm that there are no errors, and then the unit test passes. I think that's what I wanted to show today. So I hope if you like my app, you will consider voting in the interoperability contest. Thank you for now, and see you later.